Hello, I'm George Pandaleon, Mayor of Lake Forest. This is my fifth video message to you since the coronavirus pandemic changed all of our lives. State and local healthcare professionals tell us that our physical distancing and safety behaviors are slowing the spread of the coronavirus in Lake Forest. Thank you for staying home and practicing physical distancing. It is working. We have received an increasing number of contacts from residents suggesting that Lake Forest should mandate the use of face masks in certain settings. The CDC and the Illinois Department of Public Health now recommend wearing cloth face coverings in public settings where physical distancing is difficult, such as a grocery store. Although I strongly encourage the use of face coverings in these settings, the City of Lake Forest is not going to mandate this practice right now. Creating a difficult new enforcement job would further tax already limited police resources and could increase their exposure to our first responders. Moreover, many of the stores that are open for business offer curbside pickup. It seems to me that trusting our neighbors to do the right thing is more Lake Forest than issuing an edict. However, we may decide it's necessary in the future. At its Monday, April 20th meeting, the City Council reviewed various projections of possible financial impacts of the pandemic on the city's fiscal year 2021 budget, which begins May 1st. Years of prudent financial planning by the City Council and staff have left us quite well prepared to deal with this crisis, assuming that it doesn't drag on for years. We entered this pandemic with 77% of a full year's revenue in reserve in our general fund. It appears that the fiscal year 2021 impact on our revenues may be a reduction of $2 to $3 million. We will end fiscal year 2020 with roughly $3 million in surplus that can be used to cover much of any revenue loss in fiscal year 2021. So we believe that the expected revenue losses may only necessitate a minor reduction in our reserves in fiscal year 2021. The state's poor financial condition and rising pension costs have been two factors the city has considered as we built up our reserves over the past decade. It was not a matter of if, but when the city would encounter trouble, and we have known that the state would not be in a position to have our back in a financial crisis. Coronavirus is a storm that we knew would come. Because of the fluid nature of the situation, the City Council will be reviewing and updating financial projections at our second meeting every month going forward so we can maintain a proactive stance. While some services and programs may be curtailed or canceled in the short term, the City of Lake Forest will weather this storm and remain financially strong. Also on Monday, the City Council approved a 2020 local business grant program. While the federal government has provided a number of stimulus programs to support workers during the shutdown, small businesses have been hit particularly hard by mandatory closures and safety measures. The city's local business grant program is intended to demonstrate support for the Lake Forest business community and particularly small local businesses who may find that extended closures and ongoing business restrictions pose a serious challenge to their long-term viability. This program offers a boost as our local businesses reopen into a very difficult environment. Sales taxes generated by these local businesses help reduce our property tax burden. They also ensure that visitors to Lake Forest pay a share of the cost of providing services. The total cost of the proposed program is estimated at $287,000. It will be funded from the fiscal year 2020 surplus that I mentioned a minute ago. Grant payments will be based on sales generated by participating businesses from March 2020 through December 2020. This will encourage these businesses to remain open in our city. So once we do reopen, it will be more important than ever to shop and dine in Lake Forest. My family and I wish you and your families all the best. Please continue to take good care. Thank you.